current undisputed YTWF champion, the Rugged Rebel Leader here. And after one of my most recent matches in the YTWF, after I had gotten the belt back and defended it successfully against the Tennessee guy, I was informed by management that there was a decision rendered by the board of the YTWF about the championship belt. Now, that other championship that I had, the original YTWF championship, was handed over, and management gave me a brand new custom-made championship, that YTWF championship. I handed over the Intercontinental Championship to become the YTWF Undisputed Champion. And a lot of the action in the YTWF has been heating up as of late. We have some championships coming back, and we have a new women's champion in Lambie Sinclair. I was ringside during that match, and so was another familiar foe, Solid Acid. Now, Solid Acid, I know that you and we've met before in the ring. We've had our differences in the past. You see, the first time I met you was in a Money in the Bank type match for an opportunity for a championship. Now, on that night, you were the better competitor. But since that match, I've learned a lot. My inexperience in that match showed. But as everybody has seen, I've gained experience and a championship to boot. And I know, Solid Acid, that you would like nothing more than to take gold away from me to get this coveted championship of the YTWF, as would any competitor on the YTWF roster. And you know what? Holding this prestigious belt, I know there's going to be a lot of challengers who are going to want to make an example, make their name at my expense. And I accept that mission. And I was informed by management, they told me, once you take that YTWF championship, you have to be a fighting champion and step up every night. And they asked me, am I up to this mission of being the undisputed YTWF champion? And I told them that yes, I am up to the task, because I've gone through a lot through my time signing with the YTWF, and there was a lot of hope and there was a lot of dreams put on my shoulders. And yes, a big contract negotiation was made, and I know that YTWF sacrificed a lot to bring in the Rugged Rebel Leader. Because before YTWF, I had been sitting on the sidelines after being booted out of a company called the DUI. But now that the Rugged Rebel Leader is here in the YTWF, the YTWF has been growing, and a lot of the fans are starting to tune in more and more. The demand for the YTWF has risen, gone up and up and up, and things are getting mighty exciting. Now, based on the last match, where Lambie Sinclair and Italian Broad fought over the women's championship in, I guess it was a 60-minute match, most falls wins, I noticed that Solid Acid tried to get involved. And I've been thinking over, looking at my championship and seeing Lambie with her championship, a thought occurred to me that perhaps we should have a match called a Champions Showcase, with both my championship and Lambie's championship in a tag match where the two of us team up against possibly Solid Acid and Italian Broad, and this match would be a little bit different from certain matches, you see, because possibly I don't know how the rules would actually go. I mean, we could put both our championships on the line. I know I can't speak for other champions in the YTWF, but I'd be more than happy to put my championship on the line because I'm so confident that our team could be victorious, that there's no threat of losing my championship because I'm ready and prepared, and I know that Lambie, she's trained a lot since becoming the champion. That's why you haven't seen much of her since she won that championship, because after winning it, she realized that she's got to step it up. Because once you win a championship, everybody's coming out of the woodwork for it. And if this match happens, this Champions Showcase, I'd be more than happy to defeat Solid Acid and prove to him once again why I am the YTWF champion. But I'll let management decide the matches, because management may already have something planned for me. I don't know yet. But that's all up to management's decision. They might have something planned for the Rugged Rebel Leader, and I don't want to interfere with YTWF management or booking, because I respect the YTWF too much to try and influence the booking or try to undermine the authority of the YTWF. But as with everybody that I face, I just have something to tell them. They better be prepared, they better be well equipped when they take me on. And Solid Acid, if it is indeed you, I must tell you, you might be an assassin, you might be a good competitor, but when you face me, you have to be at your best. Come with the best arsenal that you have. That's in order. And to anybody else trying to undermine me in the YTWF, and I know there might be some in the back, there might be the critics that want to see my downfall. I just say this: you keep trying to undermine me, and I'll keep winning matches to show why I am a champion, because my conquest in the YTWF is not through. Having this coveted championship isn't my only goal in the YTWF, no. My goal is to stand atop the YTWF landscape, still holding up this championship, going through competitor, night after night after night, and proving that I am a true champion in the YTWF. But I must get back to some business right now, because as YTWF champion I have appearances, I have many things to still do, as well as watch the competition and see what other challengers might await. So until next time, I hope management will look into my idea of a Champions Showcase. But until next time, this is the Rugged Rebel Leader, the current undisputed YTWF champion, over and out.